everybody, welcome back to the wheelhouse. It's a late start for us this morning. Trying to time the incoming tide so that we're at highest water when we get towards Southport. So we got lots of water to get across a sandbar that's there. But besides that, had a good night at the anchorage, the second anchorage. The first anchorage was a little less than desirable. We ended up getting rolled pretty good there by a ship coming in from the ocean, and he moved us around quite a bit to the point that we decided to just pick up anchor and find shelter behind one of the spoil islands that's out here, and then we anchored there. We found a little spot, a little channel that goes in behind a spoil island here. That the channel is actually for maintaining the ranges that they have. Fairly good water there. We were in about 10 feet of water, so plenty of water for us, and had a good night. After we got anchored and reset again, we made ourselves some supper and relaxed a little bit, and then went to bed, and for the most part slept all right. There were a couple of ships that did still go through. We got a little bit of wave action, but nothing like what we had gotten before. Turn that down. There's a little bit of action happening here in the channel, in the shipping channels and the shipping lanes here. So we got a tight little narrow spot we want to get out of as soon as we possibly can. Once I get out of this area here, then we'll be able to make a little bit more room and not be so badly affected by some of these large ships and the amount of weight that they throw. Anyways, that's about it. Today's destination is Holden Beach. So Commodore Karen found this place. Everybody who knows Commodore Karen knows that she's an avid sheller. So of course, what attracted her to it was seashells and the prospect of being able to gather some different seashells from what she's gathered in the past, and shark's teeth. So we're going to go to Holden Beach. They have they actually have a town dock there that you can make a reservation at. So we managed to make the reservation actually over the weekend when they were shut down, and the lady who looks after the reservations at first received Karen's request and said, you know, we'll get back to you on Monday. And she actually got back to us later that day. She checked and made sure that there was room for us on the walls. So yeah, very nice, very proactive. Yeah, so good people there. The price is affordable, very much so. So we'll be tied up at a dock. We'll have water and we'll have power. So that'll give our systems a rest. It'll allow us to replenish our water levels, and then we'll go out and do some shelling, some beach combing, and see what we can find. And
find some shark teeth. They have them.
And Commodore Karen is stoked about finding shark teeth. So she's excited about that. So yeah, that's the plan for today. That's our destination for today. We got a ship coming up here. It's looks like a barge, tow with a barge. So we're going to get over to the far side of the channel so that we're well out of his way. I'm going to light him up here on AIS. go. Atlantic coast. Activate the target. Back. So we'll get ourselves over to the one side of the channel, give him lots of maneuvering room, and yeah. Anyways, that's what we're doing. Turn the camera around, let you guys join us for the ride, and we'll see you from there. All right, from the wheelhouse out. Hey everybody, welcome back to the wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and we have made it through the Cape Fear River, and we are now on the ICW, heading for Holden Beach. So it should be interesting. It's going to be our first time here at Holden Beach. Can't wait to get there. We've got roughly just over an hour of travel, an hour 15 minutes to go before we get there, and I think we're both, well, I think all three of us are looking forward to getting off the boat and going out and exploring a little bit, doing some onshore exploring, go to a beach, enjoy the nice sunny day that today has turned out to be. There's a little bit of overcast, but mostly sunny anyways. Yeah, nothing major has happened. Everything is going well, and the trip down the Cape Fear was pretty much eventless, which is good. We didn't have to worry about encountering any large vessels coming up. There was one barge that we that kind of came across, and again, we had gotten over to the side of the channel far enough that he had plenty of room to maneuver, and
heading 279 magnetic.
actually, I think it's the barge that we saw last night that was towing a tow that was towing a barge behind him with a cable. I was looking at him this morning, and he was towing alongside, so kind of a different tactic. But anyways, we're getting waked by plenty of small boats, but that's no big deal. Besides that, it's actually kind of cute out here. A bunch of neat little houses all over the place. Some of them are quite unique with their paint scheme. Others are kind of blah. But yeah, it's always fun to actually go up and down the coast and see the different styles of houses and the different architecture that people have put into their houses when they build them out here. Aside from that, I don't have anything else to add. Like I said, we're gonna, oops, there's something right there in the middle there. Hey, I wonder if it's that power boat, if he just lost a fender. I'll bet you it is. That'll teach him. So, yep. I'm wondering if it's that power boat that just went by us. Anyways, that's about it for now. We're going to just take it easy and cruise on down the ICW here and make our way to Holden Beach, dock, plug in, refill with water, and get going do some onshore exploring and enjoy the day. All right, from the wheelhouse out. everybody, welcome back to the Wheelhouse. Captain Eric here, and we have arrived at the town of Holden Beach, just off the ICW, green marker 51 Alpha, and we got a small dock here. It's about a 90-foot dock. We arrived here to find a sailboat taking up most of the dock space, so they ended up moving their boat forward so that we could pull in. I think they figured out that I wasn't backing down, I was pulling in. And aside from that, everything looks alright. I think we're going to have to back out of here. We can't drive forward to get out of here. We're going to have to get on the other side of that green marker. But that's alright, we'll make it work, no big deal. Pretty quiet little place. Apparently there's lots of sea turtles here. So I said that and I just heard Commodore Karen go, "Whoop, whoop." Sea turtles. So I don't think we'll see them on shore. But anyways, looks like a nice place. So we'll go check it out. It's hot. It's hot. I'm not going to complain though, because this is what we were looking for. We're looking for heat. And anyways, looks like a neat little place. So we'll check it out. See what's happening here. All right, that's it for today. The short trip, short day. We got here at just around 12 o'clock. Total of 4 hours moving time, 24.9 miles. Oops, sorry. 4 hours moving time, 24.9 miles, 6.1 average on the knots on the speed. So, there you go. Alright, I'm going to finish filling out my log here, and we'll take the camera out when it cools down a bit this evening and show you the area, and we'll go from there. Alright, from the Wheelhouse out.